So welcome back to CMMS Radio. We are recording from the Reliable Plant Conference in Orlando, Florida. This is the 25th anniversary of this event, and we're lucky enough to be joined by Doug Hauser. He's with Waste Management, and he came to this conference under the Qualified End User Program, and it's not his first time. So we're just going to chat with Doug real quick and find out what he's been learning so far, how everything's been going. How you doing, Doug?
Awesome, Greg. Good to talk to you again.
Yeah, so I think you got here just before the conference started. I think you did some workshops, and then you had this morning orientation, and then just into full launch to participate in the conference. Yeah.
Yep, it's been good. The workshops yesterday were pretty good. I also brought a couple guys with me from WM as well, so they're learning quite a bit as well.
That's good. I think one of the strategies people should use when they're coming in on the Qualified End User Program is to bring some of their teammates and colleagues so that you can kind of disperse and do even more learning, bring that back and kind of help your entire team. So was that the goal there?
Exactly. That, and I'm starting to develop them so they can move on to better roles.
That's right. I think the last time we did a really brief episode, you're bringing someone up into the maintenance planner role.
Correct.
And you really want to give them not just your knowledge, but what's happening now amongst all these, we can say, peers in the maintenance industry, right? So was that individual able to come along with you?
He's here.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So you both went through the orientation and then started participating in your day today. What was the most exciting thing that you participated in today?
I'm going to say probably the keynote address we just had.
Now that one was with
Boston Dynamics.
Wow.
And robot Spot.
Yeah, so I saw Spot walking around the hall, and then I was inside the expo trying to get some shots. So what was the most intriguing thing they made Spot do?
I just watched him go up and down stairs. I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, and it's like these advancements, and can you imagine the R&D that went into that, and how much Spot is really worth?
Yeah, I could see this technology blossoming, especially with the labor market the way it is. We're having difficulty getting people in. This type of technology, they can take care of some of those mundane tasks that we're sending techs out to do right now, but rather put them back on turning wrenches where they need to be.
Exactly, and a lot of people are talking about that lately with AI, and it's being used in CMMS platforms, it's being used in different aspects of maintenance and reliability, but it's just in its infancy. So when you talk about seeing a robot like Spot and thinking about how they can adapt that for some of the more menial tasks, if you will, does free up those technicians to do the real wrench time that's going to really improve, what would we say, availability?
Exactly.
Now, when it comes to how the conference is going to unfold for you over the next couple of days, is there anything on deck that you're particularly looking forward to?
I hit a couple of sessions already on ultrasound. I'm really looking forward to bringing that into our plant as far as our predictive arsenal. Yeah. But I've got a session coming up here shortly this afternoon that I'm looking forward to as well. Bringing reliability in and leadership, growing.
I think that is one that I had on schedule for myself as well, if I can make it. So maybe what we can do is maybe sometime tomorrow we can catch up again and find out what you learned there. Now, you're going to be here the entire duration, and are there any of the kind of special after the day is finished events that you're going to participate in? Like tonight, I think they've got the casino type thing going on.
It's meet and greet tonight, casinos tomorrow night. Definitely going to join in on the casino thing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I've got some personal agenda I've got to take care of this evening, so I won't be able to do that meet and greet.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I plan on participating.
Are you also completing your game card?
I got about 10 left to go.
There you go. There you go. I saw all the stuff that people are eligible to win. That's pretty cool. And are there any things that this year, because you've come here multiple times, anything that surprised you that you hadn't seen in previous Reliable Plant conferences, considering that this is the 25th year anniversary?
Seems to be a lot more people here than what I've seen in the past conferences, which is good.
Yeah,
it's given a lot more opportunity to network and talk to with other people what they're doing.
Yeah,
that's multiple learning sessions. Instead of have over 100 this time, where before I was able to stay in one track. I'm jumping all over the place this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a lot to take in, a lot of ground to cover. That's why it's a 4-day event, 3.5, depending on which way you count it, right? Some people come in on Monday, other people are here ahead of time. So what we'll do then is we'll go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate you sitting down with me. I know you're busy running around to all these different learning sessions, Doug, and this we will put together with what we capture tomorrow and the next day, and we'll get it nice packaged up, and we'll get it out in a couple of weeks.
Sounds good, Greg.
All right, I appreciate you joining me, and thanks for coming to the Reliable Plant Conference in 2023, and I'll bet you we'll see you in Chicago next year.
That's where I'm from, so I'm looking forward to it.